No, here we go.
Hey,
Here you go. Here you go. Here
hey,
you go.
what's up, peeps? Y'all, I was listening to Butter Love. Y'all remember Butter Love from the 90s? Anyway, welcome to another amazing, fun-filled. We about to get all up in the episode of their POV with Nick and King. We are
Hmm.
your hosts, Nikki Johnson.
And I am the King, King Harrington.
Here, all points of
Where?
view and comments and thoughts are welcome. However, you might get the side eye. Thank y'all for joining us today on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. How is everybody doing? Y'all all right out there? I see y'all coming in. Please say hello so we
All
can
right.
greet you guys. A couple of quick things before we jump into the show. First of all, happy new month. Happy new month. Happy May. Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
what? It's my birthday month. It's my birthday month, and if y'all know Nikki, she celebrates from the 1st to the
The
31st.
whole month.
My birthday's on the 14th. He's such a hater, but it's okay. My mama was probably in
I ain't
look
trying to
having
hate. I
Braxton
just
Hicks the
said.
whole month. Either or, I'm so grateful to be alive, so I always celebrate the entire month of May. So if you're interested in celebrating with me, let me know. Someone asked me before about putting my Cash App up. I did not get that set up yet, but I will if you guys want me to. If not, you can hit me up. But it's my birthday month. It's my birthday month. But happy May to all of you. Also, thank you to everybody that joined us this past Thursday for their POV
Mm-hmm.
Thursdays over on Instagram. Y'all, some people were messaging me because they thought me and King like were having it out. They thought like we
You know
was
how
like
me
gonna be
Nikki be cutting
friends,
up, y'all?
that we weren't gonna be friends no more after the episode. But y'all know how we do. King and I have been doing it like this for over 13 years. And sometimes it can tends to get a little bit crunk. It was lit. The topic was lit,
Y'all know.
but thank y'all so much for joining us. What you gonna say about Thursday King?
I said, y'all know how Nikki be getting y'all. You know,
What
she start feeling some kind of way because I how I be coming at her and stuff. So y'all know, I'm just letting y'all know. It's been going on for years. I've
all
been
I'm gonna
dealing
say
with it
is
and,
go
and
back and
handling
watch
with
it.
y'all.
Go back and watch it. Anyway, also want to give some congratulations to all of the draft picks, especially those that came from HBCUs. That especially came from me. I know many of us know a lot of these people that were selected and picked. We just want to give a great congrats and shout out to all of you. We know you worked very, very hard. Some of them wanted to just to be able to buy their mama a house, and now you get to do so. But I also want to shout out to your families and your friends who stood by you, that praised you through, and that were just as excited as you were. So, congratulations to all of the draft picks. With that being said, King, the microphone is yours. Greet the people.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Glad y'all can join us this afternoon for another exciting, explosive segment time show of their POV with
Seriously.
Nikki King. Like she was saying, I got to give a shout out to my wife always. Tomorrow, y'all, is my 6 year anniversary. That's right. I've
Happy
been together with this woman for six
anniversary.
years.
And happy
Anybody that
anniversary.
knows me, thank you, ma'am. Anybody that knows me know that is a milestone. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Anybody that knows me know that's a milestone. But other than that, yo, I'm
Amen.
looking forward to it. Plus, like you said, the shout outs to the football boys. Yo, first of all, let me give a shout out to my 15 picks from my team, the Georgia Bulldogs. Go Dogs! And you know what I'm saying? To my boy Zamir White, give him a shout out, Scotland County's own. Number 3 went to the Las Vegas Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to my man and all, like he said, all the draft picks. You know what I'm saying? But them Georgia boys is dead to me. You know what I'm saying? That's my heart. And 15 of them boys went. So you know it's on and popping, baby. But anyway, I just going to give my shout outs. Let everybody know we're glad that y'all here today. And it's going to be on and popping because y'all know how Nick brings that out of me, y'all. She does that. Just to let y'all know, I want to clear that up. She does that to me. So I'm going to let her go ahead and take that realm, that helm, and we're going to get it jumping up in this camp. And
Hold on.
woo,
Can
let's
you
go
hear
with it.
me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because you know, oh, I can hear you too so good because somebody tried to call. I don't know why. They wait till we go live. What's up,
Exactly.
William? William is saying, what's up? What's up, William?
Big
Hello.
Will, what's up? What's
What's going
up?
on? And to all of you who are watching, y'all come on through the comments. Y'all don't
Come
have to be
on, come
shy. Some
on.
people will not comment, but they will show me up in my DMs with their thoughts about the show. You don't have to be shy.
Say
We are family
something.
here. The show is about bringing conversation back to the table,
Mm-hmm.
conversation back to us. All we do is talk, and we're not going to always agree. King and I don't agree on 99.9% of the things, but we can still talk. So talk to us in the comments, but at least at least say something because we want to greet you. We want to make sure. My mom and them say, you don't go up in nobody's house without speaking, but you sure don't let somebody come in and not speak to them. I think I said that right.
Exactly.
All right. So, King, you did do your shout out. Happy anniversary to you and Chiquita.
Thank you.
Chiquita, girl, I just give you all kind of props.
What? You know, I knew that was coming. And that's right.
Whatever. You just said yourself. You being married this long as a...
Hey. Yeah, but that's on my end. Everybody next on my end. On my end.
But I can't, Chiquita. I hit you up later with girl. Anyway, so let me do. Oh, William wants to say happy anniversary.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get where you at.
Out. Whatever, King. Hey, and happy 6th year anniversary, my big sister says.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you.
Y'all don't even understand. Keep Chiquita lifted up in prayer. Listen.
You know what? See, that's why. And you wonder why I smirk when you do your little. Go ahead.
That ain't why you smirk. But anyway, I want to do my shout out. My shout out goes out to my future husband, whoever you are. Wherever you are, I know we have not met yet. And then again, maybe we have, I do not know. But I know you are somewhere praying and preparing for me. I am doing the same for you. You have an amazing wife waiting on you. And King, once again, I'm going to get back on why it's so important that you marry 6 years if you don't stop. All righty. Yes, he is, William. Thank you. I can't stand King. All righty, y'all. We got some ooh-wee topics today.
For sure.
Y'all, let's go ahead and just put the first one up. Here we go. I rented a house for 5 years with my girlfriend only to find out that she is the owner. I'll read that again. I rented a house with my girlfriend for 5 years only to find out that she is the owner. What are your thoughts? King, let's start with you, fam. Hit us up in the comments and let us know what would you do if you found that out. Hold on one second. Asking it shall be given. Seeking you see, but see, King don't believe the word. That's why he always laughs when I do my shout out to whoever my future husband is. He don't believe it. He don't believe it.
I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. But
yeah. King, what are your thoughts on this?
That's scandalous. That is scandalous, y'all. Come on. This man is helping y'all. He's helping. You know what I'm saying? To pay this rent.
He is,
you know what I'm saying? He is. He's helping to pay this rent so y'all can live. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, y'all? He's helping pay the rent and for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put no numbers on how much it was, but just multiply it by 60 months. But anyway, what I'm saying is, y'all, baby, could you tell him? Couldn't you tell him before then? You know what I'm saying? That was your crib. You know what I'm saying? Could you just tell him? You know what I'm saying? Could you just tell him? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if it would have changed anything. It's not a big deal, but could you at least let the brother know? I mean, you know, he thinking that y'all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Toward a common cause.
It was
but she pocketed, but she pocketing the ends. She pocketing the ends like that. And I mean, like I said, if she would have told him, I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna change anything. He just felt like, okay, well, she owned it. I mean, and then, you know, look forward to us being together for the long haul. And she owned the house. Maybe one day he don't have to pay no more. You know what I'm saying? But at least let the brother know that you know that he lived there and you his landlord. Ain't that something? Y'all live together and you his landlord. That's some. See, that's why I said scandalous. That's messed up, y'all. That's really messed up.
What y'all think down in the comments, fam? How would you feel if you were paying rent in a home or whatever with someone that you thought it was just monthly rent to find out that you were actually contributing to the mortgage? You will own that mortgage. Okay. So I saw this particular scenario on social media, and I definitely wanted us to chime in on it. There were some people that kind of, my initial thought was just what I'm about to tell you. They were saying, well, he had to stay there anyway. Some people were feeling like, bro, don't even realize he might have a little equity up in that house. Like he was paying some mortgage. The thing about it is so when the breakup happens, she walks away and she good. Cause hey, but I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it 100 because there has been. I'm not saying every man does this, but a lot of men do go move in with women, and some don't pay anything, or some pay a piece of. Some will come in there and pay half the rent. Some will come in there and pay all the rent. But he was gonna have to pay rent anyway. So is it wrong? Wrong? Is it wrong? Wrong? That's what I want to ask you. I don't care about your eye rolling. Talk to me. Come off your mute and tell me what you think.
Like I said, Nick, it ain't wrong. I just felt that she should have shared that with him. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying it's wrong, because you got to pay, like you said, you got to pay wherever you staying at, and that's not a problem. But yo, baby, we doing this 5 years. That ain't no, hey, you know what I'm saying? 5 years, and I've been paying down. You know what I'm saying? No problem. I'm paying, doing my part. But then, like you said, that breakup happens, and you know what I'm saying? You the owner. That's just equity in your crib. Like, thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Dad, you could at least told me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, God, that's just, to me, that's just, come on. You just let the brother know. Come on.
It's a little bit.
I mean, definitely. 5 years.
My sister says it was just deceptive. It was just wrong. And yeah, hold on, Christina. Hey, baby. Hi, I just joined. What did I miss? We're on our first topic, Christina, and hello, sweetheart. So the topic is, a guy says that he rented a house with his girlfriend for 5 years, only to find out that she was the owner of the home. So we want to know your thoughts. Like, how would you feel if this were you? So King was just sharing some of his thoughts. We've had some thoughts coming up in the comments. William says, I guess I don't see an issue. That's kind of where I'm tinkering. Not really seeing an issue, but feeling like I get, hold on, King. So wait a minute, hold on to your Boston hat. Feeling like that she should have said something. However, the bro was going to have to pay rent anyway. Like, you were going to have to pay rent. Yes, it would have been wonderful for her to tell you. I would have definitely said something. But then two of you look at it. I think someone said, I don't remember if this is a man or a woman, down in the comments, they said it would be no different than if they were renting from one of their parents. You know, our parents have these homes, rental homes, family homes, and the couples will move into them and then be paying the parents to stay there. But then again, you know who you're renting to. So yeah, I do feel like sister should have said something. It is a bit scandalous. However, you was gonna have to pay rent somewhere. Okay, I will say this. He wasn't paying rent while they stayed in her other man's house. That'd have been wrong. That'd have been wrong. He looked up and been like, and the whole time we was paying her other man. Come on, kid, come off the mic and talk to us.
Yeah, I'm like saying, believe me, I understand you got to pay wherever you lay your head in most cases. But at least you know who you're paying rent to. That's all I'm saying. And that's just kind of, because think about it. Let's reverse the roles, y'all. You know, if that woman found out that was my crib and she been helping me pay rent for 5 years, and I tell her, I say, babe, I got something to tell you. I finally paid off my house. Really? Yeah. You know, we've been together 5 years. That's all I needed. So your money went to me paying off my house. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm at the duck.
If we
bob and weave.
Boy,
that's what I'm saying. See? I'm bobbing and weaving.
You could go put my name on that deed.
See, that's what I'm saying. See? And you know, I'm like, that's like she said, that's deceptive. I mean, you could at least let her know, just like she could have let him know. I mean, like you said, I'm gonna help. Hopefully, we're going toward this long term. We already got 5 years under our belt. That's, you know, people done got married in 3 and a half to 4, but we still just doing this thing for 5.
You've been married, bro.
Ooh, see what I'm saying?
That was a good.
I know. I'm just messing with you. I understand. But I know. I'm just saying. But yeah, exactly. 5 years. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? So, and you couldn't tell a brother that you owned the crib? I mean, just, you know what though?
But what if her fear now? Real talk. Here in Texas, though, because I don't know where they live, but here in Texas, that's community property. That's common law marriage.
In some cases, you're right. Especially if the address, like you said, his mail coming in too.
I know some cases in Texas is what it is.
Well, yeah. Especially how many years though?
There, but here in Texas,
how many years?
5 years. That's common law. That's community property.
Okay.
That's But I will say this. Maybe, and I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there for topic of conversation. We're gonna get your comments in just 1 second. Maybe she wasn't quite sure of how he was gonna be as a man. You understand what I'm saying? Because hold on, King, hold on, bruh. Hold on to your jersey. Maybe he moved in. Well, technically he did move in with her. It was her house. He moved in with her. So she told him, okay, well, if you're going to be staying with me, you got to pay half the rent. Did she have to disclose that it was her house when he moved in? I don't know. Because he did move in with her. Maybe she felt like, I want to see where it's going to go first. Now, fast forward 5 years later. And who knows, maybe within that 5 years, it was some jacked up stuff. So she was like, I ain't telling him nothing. Long as he stay here, he gonna pay half the rent. You can roll your eyes all day long, but it is what it is. Let's hit the comments, King. Go ahead and hit that one.
Okay, Christina said, thank you. I don't know since I have never been in that situation, but I won't allow someone move in with me. Understandable. That's respectful. But I'm saying we just saying in that situation, if this gonna happen, and y'all got 5 years under your belt, you could have told, like you said, after 2 and 3, pretty much you know you and this brother, y'all kind of solid. Y'all rolling, moving forward.
I
You
don't
could let this
know.
brother know that.
Everything solid.
You,
People stay together with relationships that ain't solid. People just be staying
well,
together
yeah,
because
that's true.
one really love the other one, or they get real comfortable. We don't know if they were happily in love for 5 whole years, and it's like, dang, in 5 years you didn't tell that good man. It could have been in year number one. Things was cool, so she was like, okay, baby, guess. Oh, wait a minute. She done found numbers and some underwear, and I don't know. We don't know why she didn't tell him, but wow. Let's hit some comments, whatever, King. William says that's why you married her, so that wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that part. That part.
that too,
Christina says, yes, that is common law. Christina lives here in Texas. Tell her to run. Hey, Daniel. Daniel says he is following. Hey. And Nicole.
What's up,
Hey,
Nicole?
Nicole, how are you? Daniel, thank you so much. Daniel is watching us all the way from Africa. So thank you so much for joining. So because I know it's super late there. So thank you. So let's run through our final thoughts. POV Fam and King. Honestly, I'm going to give my final thought on this one. I would want to know if I am contributing to your household mortgage, but it would probably be something that I ask if I meet you and you're already in a house and I'm going to come and move in with you. I'm probably going to ask you, are you owning or renting? I would ask that question. I wouldn't just, well, first of all, I'm not trying to move in with nobody that's been married, but if you're already in a home and not an apartment, I'm going to be able to ask you some good questions in our courtship to find out if that's your home or not. From there, I will be able to deduce whatever, but it kind of feels like Brud met her, they hit it off maybe a couple of nights and he moved on in. Babe, what I got to do to stay here? She like, well, going on to pay half the rent. And there you go. King, what are your thoughts? Y'all know that scenario sound like this would happen. What are your thoughts?
Yo, just bottom line, like I said, I understand how all those scenarios could play out, but my thing is, yo, just be honest, respectful, and just tell the brother or tell the sister that I own the crib. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, and like you said, it could be after the first year. I give them that because that first year is that almost like that probationary period of how y'all feeling each other, especially living together. So, you know what I'm saying? You already paying the rent, you paying on time too. See what I'm saying? You paying on time. You know, you making sure you know when she asks you for it, boom, there it go. Or before she even, asks for it, you hitting it. So I'm like, 2-3 years past, you like, okay, and you ain't thinking nothing about it. But then she hits you, like I said about the little scenario, okay, my mortgage paid up now. I own my crib. Now I guess I tell them. I'm like, yo, that was so jacked up. So I'm just saying.
But that was your scenario. That might not have been theirs, King.
My D theirs, right?
Let me ask you this, though, King, and I'm going to ask y'all this in the audience, too. Did y'all not catch what I said earlier? It does not seem like he even asked her if there even was a long courtship before he moved in. Because this woman is in a house when you meet her. You didn't ask her if she owns it when y'all were dating. To me, that would tell me that was one of the relationships where y'all met and that physical chemistry was hitting and y'all did some things and you was like, where can I put my shoes? And you moved on in without asking questions. Y'all didn't really get to know each other because you moved on in there and was like, what I got to pay to be here. And
yeah, we usually don't ask.
5 years worth of mortgage. Yeah. Go ahead, King, what you say?
Yeah, I'm saying brothers usually don't ask when it's that type of situation.
There you go.
They usually don't. I mean, because really, I'm just saying they really don't ask. They think everything's cool and they don't mind contributing to the. And that's my thing. That's why I said about they should at least let them know in that situation. Because brothers don't mind. If you got to, if y'all feeling each other, y'all vibing good, you enjoying her, and you don't mind paying, and you making sure it's on time, this and that. I mean, just let them know. I mean, because apparently it's flowing, it's working. He ain't coming up with no excuses or nothing. So he's paying. So let the dude know 2, 3, 4, 5 years go past, and then he finds out. Come on, you can come on. I mean, I know they got a better relationship than that. You know, that 5 years in. I mean, even if it's just convenience of having a place to stay. If I'm paying you on time and I'm doing this and we still vibing, yo, let a brother know. So that's my thing. Just y'all, you know, y'all trying to be a couple for the long haul because 5 years is a nice little long haul, especially these days. So let the brother know. That's all I'm saying. Let the brother know.
It is a bit of a
Just let the brother know.
5 years. Yeah, listen, y'all meet somebody you like, please ask the proper questions. Don't just be jumping in people's houses and moving in and setting up shop. Have you guys shared yet? If you have not, please take a moment to share this onto your personal pages and timelines so people can come and join the conversation with us. And if you are enjoying it so far, please drop us a heart down in the comments. Let us know. Please let us know. Alrighty, that was a really good topic. Let's go ahead and hit the second one. A woman shoots her ex over the new girlfriend. Have you ever had a hard time letting go of a relationship after the breakup? So let's give you a little bit of background about this story. This woman, she decides to meet the baby. I hate the words baby daddy, but the father of her children at her grandmother's house. Like it was their time to exchange the kids for basically it was his time to have the kids. When he pulls up, he has his new girlfriend in the car. The new girlfriend is doing absolutely nothing but living and sitting in the car. The ex does not like it. The ex gets upset. So the ex shoots the ex-boyfriend in front of the kids in the car, in front of her grandmama's house. Who does that? So first of all, let's unpack the scenario. Thank you for the hearts, Christina. Let's unpack the scenario. Then I want to ask the question, have you ever had a hard time letting go after a relationship has ended? Or has it been the reverse? Have you been with someone that they kind of turned into a stalker, like they didn't know how to let go? So let's started with the scenario, King. What do you think I should say about the woman shooting the ex over the new, like, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, first of all, she crazy. Let's go ahead and play it like it is. She crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you had to know she had some kind of issues. You know, people don't just snap like that over that one incident. You done had some run-ins or something with her, even individually as your ex before she was your ex when she was your girl. But that was just so crazy, and you could tell she buck wild because she didn't care. She did it in front of her kids. She didn't care. She did it in front of her grandparents' house. She just didn't care.
Yeah, the kids and the grandma. That's like the
exactly. That's just straight. I don't care. You disrespect. However she came out her mouth with it. All she's seeing was the girlfriend sitting in the front seat, just chilling, and he's dropping off the kids, and she just can't deal with it. That's basically what that is. She hadn't gotten over the relationship mentally. You know, that tell me she got some issues, and so she want to show out and shoot my man. Then the rest of the part, she pulls off and goes, runs, and then they actually have an accident. So I'm like, yo, really?
I can tell y'all that part. So
yeah.
She tries to see the scene and literally goes down the street and runs into a pole and hits the pole.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was so much in the story. Thank you, Ernestine, for joining. Hey, sis. Nicole says it should be a conversation with him. And she feels that he knows her. Okay. So you're saying that he knows how his baby mama is. I got what you're saying. And yeah, it is disrespectful. And Ernestine said, my God. Yeah, she did. She hit the pole. Someone said that they thinks that they're like that she may have known the new girlfriend and been like, you with her? Either or, he's not your man anymore. It's not like he was cheating. They had broken up. And I guess maybe he never brought his new to the pickup point. I don't know. I don't know if it was her having a hard time letting go. If it was the same chick, maybe he cheated with in a relationship, and she like, oh, you bringing her to my grandma's house? I have no idea. I don't know. But in front of the grandma's house and in front of the kids, it was a whole lot. But that's not your man anymore. And the fact that there's still that much passion and anger there, you having a hard time letting go. You need to get some counseling. And now, I don't know, we never found out if you can't hear me? I don't know
I
what
would
you're
say
saying.
she was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Anyway, we don't know. She needs to get some counseling. Basically, that was such a horrific story because not only does it take place at her grandmother's house, her children are in the car. You just, well, actually, it didn't tell us if he died either, did it, King? It just says she shot him. Yeah,
I
so
don't
we
think
don't
I
know.
don't think he said he died though. I don't think
Yeah,
he
we
said he
don't know
died. I
if
think she
he's
shot him.
dead, but
Yeah.
you just, I mean, that's some disrespectful violence. And then the kids have to watch you go smash into a pole. Like it wasn't even worth it. You did all of that and it was not even worth it. Nicole says it could be so much to this story because he could have led her on. That is true. That's so wrong. When my ex did this to me, it hurt me, but that was wrong on doing that. So thank you, Christina, for bringing us into the next segue. King, have you ever been in a
Mm.
relationship that you had a hard time letting go of, or somebody had a hard time letting go of you? What are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
both ways. Both ways. I had a little issue, with because I messed up and I had a little issue of letting go. It didn't take long for me to understand that that ain't how you move. You know what I'm saying? But it did. But
No, no,
I've
we
had
want some
some.
details. What you do?
Uh,
You slamming
I
in
went by the
poles and
crib.
stuff too? What you do?
No, no, hey, I ain't believe me. I wasn't that grabbed. No, I wouldn't have that problem. I came over to the crib, you know what I'm saying? My man stepped out, you know what I'm saying? And, I was trying to talk to her and, he asked like, is there any problem? So,
You went over to
being,
the house when she had a new man.
I didn't know he was there. I went to her house. I didn't know he was there.
You went
You know what I'm saying?
uninvited.
Like I said, I went over there and didn't know he was
We
there.
just want
So,
details. If you're gonna tell a story, my
okay,
God, tell a
yeah,
story.
okay. Like I said, I didn't know he was there. He was there. Apparently, you know what I'm saying. He comes out, you know what I'm saying. She's standing out and talking to me in the parking lot in the driveway, and then he comes out and asks her what everything all right. And I was like, "Why you out here? Why you out here minding my business?" So, and I had one of my boys with me, so it didn't get crazy or nothing. But I understood, that wasn't my scene. I was wrong. Shouldn't have showed up. It was over. I was putting my bid back in to let her know, hey, I'm sorry, this and that. But apparently she had moved on. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. So that's when I moved out of town. Good to go. No problem. I went on and just X that from that part. Just moved out of state. No big deal. You know. But then on the other hand, I've had some crazies, you know what I'm saying, up on me, doing a little something on my car and, that type of stuff. I'm like, yo, lady, it's a done deal. Understand, I mean, no hard feelings. It didn't work out. Can you can we just move on from this? Can we just be cordial? Well, I got to come out from work and I got shaving cream on my windows and little stuff like that. Really, and you got a whole man. That's what got me. I'm like, you got a whole man.
Close the
Yeah.
windows
So.
out your okay. So she had a whole man and was still stalking you and stuff.
Exactly. I'm like, it is what it is. It happened. Keep it moving, baby. I
So I've
mean,
been on both sides of the coin. I wasn't crazy, but y'all know how it is when you break up with somebody. You kind of stalk their social media pages, kind of see like what they doing, who they talking to, whatever. So I've done that before some years ago. However, I've had an ex or two or three that did not know the meaning of, but I'm not your woman anymore. I had one in particular, believed in popping up, and he knew I had somebody else. And
mm,
when I say popping up at the house, driving by the house constantly, showing up
mm,
at restaurants we were eating at. Oh, I kid you not,
okay.
it was a lot. It was a
That's
lot. The thing is,
that's a lot.
it was causing issues in my relationship that I was in then because it was like, so what you doing that he can't? And I was like, if I'm with you all the time, what could I possibly be doing? I mean, excuse me, he realized he lost a good thing. So then it was like issues, you better tell him you better not come. It was a lot. It was a lot. Listen, y'all, if it's over, it's just over. Get you some help if you just having a
Yeah.
hard time letting go. But these situations that we're talking about today is they're
Mm,
crazy, they're dangerous. That one of those bullets could have hit her children, could have hit the other one. It
exactly.
was
That's
just
over the
a
top.
lot. It was a lot. It was
Yeah.
a lot. So if it's over, y'all, it's over. Please just let it go. King, any final thoughts on this
Mm.
topic?
Hey, I'm just saying, know what you're dealing with, and I mean, you got to have some kind of understanding of what you're dealing with, and in some situations, you think it's over like that, yo, bro, you know what you're dealing with. Leave old girl at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And go take the kids yourself in this scenario, and you be good because you got some females just like males that don't understand that part. You know that they don't compute. You know that it's over. You know you mine forever type stuff. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it could
Like
also be
nah. You
something
know
like Nicole was saying, we don't know if he was lying to old girl, telling her we gonna get back
right?
together. I'm gonna come through to
Could
pick
be.
up the kids, and then later I want us to. We don't know what all happened, and it could have absolutely been. He could have been totally innocent. We really don't know. We
Right.
weren't there, but yeah, just
Yeah. Just be
let
mindful. Be careful.
please y'all let go.
Mm-hmm.
Please y'all let go. I just got that message.
Let
Thank you
go.
for who sent it to me. Christina, sorry, not Christina. Ernestine, thank you for sharing. I just got the notification that you share. We do appreciate it. Anybody else in the
Yes,
comments want to drop a
sis.
final thought? We'll put it up on the screen for sure, for sure. Ooh, y'all, please let go when it's time to let go.
Let it
If a
go.
man dates a woman with kids, is he wrong for going to her house with dinner for two? Is he obligated to feed her kids as well? Stop laughing, King. Again, if
I'm
you're
sorry.
dating a woman, or if he's dating a woman that has children, is he wrong for showing up at the house with only dinner for two? Is he obligated to feed her children as well? Y'all start chiming in. Please start chiming in on the comments. King is so disrespectful, and William is laughing at you, laughing at that. All righty. Here we go. King, talk to us. Why the
I'm
giggles?
not. First of all, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. All I'm saying is that I know how some people think about that issue because you know how women are with their kids. So I understand. But let's be honest with each other. If I'm dating you and I just happen to come over there, I don't know if your kids are at home, they with their pops, or I don't know where, and I come over for dinner for two. Hey, I'm so sorry. I hope you fed your kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not
That's
thinking
your
like
real
that.
answer. All that preliminary stuff you trying to
What?
give.
I'm just
Y'all,
because
come King,
it's a
please.
segue. It's a
No, we
segue.
gotta
I'm saying because
segue.
it's a segue. You still think that way, but you hoping okay. I done brought them. She done fed her kids because you know what I'm saying. I'm coming. She don't know I'm bringing dinner, so that's
So
what I'm saying.
King,
I'm hoping she.
do you feel
Yes.
obligated? Do you feel obligated to feed her children?
No.
Yes or no?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Now go ahead.
I mean, if it's a situation that I planned it, you know what I'm saying, and whatever we knew that that's totally different. You know what I'm saying? It's still left up to me. But I mean, yeah, I could feel. But in this situation, I'm just popping up, coming over. I bring dinner for two. I'm like, yo, they looking like, you didn't feed your kids. I mean, I'm just saying, you didn't take care of that situation. I mean, what I'm supposed to do? I mean, I brought us some takeout from such and such. Hey, I don't know, Mac, some, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know what you got in your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just, you might need to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like I'm going back out the door to go get that. So I'm hoping you take care of that. I'm just being real, Nick. You know me. I'm just being real. I'm not
Real
about to
talk.
leave
I
out.
wanted to get this
So,
topic first because I knew King and his answers. King, let me ask you this question. What if
yes,
you
ma'am.
tell her you want to come by and she
Mm-hmm.
says, well, the kids are home.
Okay. How many she got? You know I'm gonna ask that. You know I'm gonna ask that. Nick, come on. You know I'm about to ask that. Cause
She has
I already
four
got a number in my
kids.
head.
She has four.
Can't 4 kids. 4 kids. Mm.
She has
See,
four children.
you don't change my whole outlook on that whole situation. I mean,
She has four kids, King.
gosh. See, Nick, there you go. So you done changed my whole outlook from, $20 to about almost 50. See what I'm saying? Think about what I'm trying to get. See, I ain't trying to, really I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just it ain't playing. I mean,
Wait,
that ain't what I had in my mind, Nick.
let me get
That
you.
ain't what I
Wait,
had
let
in my
me
mind. Go
let me
ahead.
get
That
the
ain't what I had in my
comments.
mind.
Wait, let me get the
Go
comments while
ahead.
you
Go
come up
ahead.
with yours.
Go ahead.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
I wanted to hit this one first so bad because I already know what's going to come out of this man's mouth. Okay. William says he's not obligated, but it'd be smart if he does it. Nicole says something is wrong with her if she lets him. Okay. She deserves a Will Smith slap. Dang.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Will Smith slap. Nicole
It's
says
a
it's a
package
package
deal.
deal. Says before he shows up, he needs to be invited. I would date someone and have dinner at a restaurant and not at my place. Nicole says take her out on a date. I agree with Nicole. He needs to take her out. Here come your boy. William says Little Caesars is cheap. You got this.
Forgot. Hey, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have to think on
Wait
that
a
level,
minute.
Will.
Hold on.
Okay.
Loretta says, hey y'all, hey baby girl. Thank you so much
Hey,
for always sharing our promotions. Thank you, Loretta. I would not invite anyone over, especially if I had kids. My daughter is 17 now, and I think she meant still don't bring any man over. All right now.
right, right.
Go ahead. So she has 4 kids.
I'm just saying. I mean, I understand Will saying, we're gonna do pizza, but I might want to do, a little Chinese and stuff or something, just something real, that we like. And we done
Okay.
went on a date
But
before
she
they.
tells you it's a home. So what you gonna do?
Okay, we know what? I might just say, okay, well, we eat Chinese. I get them some pizza, some Little Caesars, or what I'm saying, some Domino's, because they be having them 2 for $7s. You know what I'm saying? You get the thing like that. Yeah, I hook them up like that. So, I mean, in that case, I'll look out. But I'm saying, really, on a regular tip, like, man, you should make sure your kids ate.
Now
Just
hold
saying,
on.
man.
If you're dating
Okay.
her, the assumption is you dating to see where this relationship could go. So can you see yourself going into like having a relationship where y'all are getting married and
Ooh,
you now
ooh,
become
ooh,
the stepfather to these 4 kids?
ooh,
Why you
ooh, ooh, God, no. Ooh, wow.
because what you gonna
What's
do?
the
Two
ages
for
on
seven
Nick?
on
What's
the pizzas
what's the
every
ages
day?
on these kids? What's the ages on these kids? Oh.
Christina says you're funny,
I'm
kid.
sorry.
Well, listen,
What's the ages on it?
if they're four, okay, let me throw some ages out there.
Yeah.
2, 5, 7, and 12.
Okay, you know what? Don't even sweat it because I'm not even coming over. It's a wrap. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
So what age were you
Don't
coming?
worry about it.
What age were the kids when you were gonna come over? All
I'm
teenagers
thinking
at
that
the
they
same.
kind. Well, I'm thinking that kind of got the size where they can kind of fend for them if they had to go in the kitchen and make them something or something to that effect. That I'm just saying. I mean, you said 4 kids. That's what really hit me. I'm thinking maybe 2 at the most, 1, 2.
Christina said
I
and a
mean,
baby.
but you said 4 and a baby. Oh my God, you said 4. Then you
4.
said 2 years old. 5. Man, ooh, Nick, that's a lot. That's a lot. 4 kids. That's a lot. The
Well, it may
feed.
be
That's a
a
lot.
lot, but it may be a lot. But
That's a.
if we gonna keep it 100, you meet people and they have children.
Oh, I
The
know.
brothers have
Hey, I mean,
kids. And
yeah.
and sometimes the brothers got way more children than it because he can have 5 people pregnant at one time. She gonna be pregnant once at a
Right.
time. I mean, once at a time. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm trying to say.
One time.
So
Yeah. One. Yeah.
so what you're saying
I'm
is
just.
she tell you the kids are home and you want to come through. So what? What happens?
Like I said, Nick, it had to be planned out. And like I said, if you ain't, I might ask her. I'm going, and I would ask her. Yo, I'm about to bring her something to eat. Bring some
Exactly,
Chinese.
Esther.
Have your kids eaten?
Exactly,
Have your
Esther.
kids?
You shouldn't holler at her if you know she got kids, because King ain't gonna do no
But if he
2 for 7
got,
every
hey,
day.
but she got 4, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I wouldn't holler anyway. If I didn't, you said 4, I wouldn't holler at 4.
How many? What's your limit then? What's your limit?
2 is my limit. That's
Okay.
pushing it, but 2 is my
Okay,
limit.
so she got 2
2 is
kids,
my
and
limit.
if you want to go over see her, she tell you that the kids home, they haven't eaten yet.
Okay, how old are they? The younger ones or the older ones? I just gotta know what kind of food I'm buying. I'm just saying because I'm saying 2 I can watch out for. I'm just saying, I ain't got a problem with that. I just find out what they like. I can deal with 2. I'm for real. I can deal with 2. When you start hitting that 3 and 4 button, oh, yo, I'm not gonna even holler. Nick. I'm not gonna holler. That's too many for me.
Oh,
That's too funny. That's too many for me. But I
oh,
can do
this has
2.
been funny.
Yep. 0 to
So,
2.
would you go deep into a relationship with somebody with kids, knowing that that's gonna be your job to feed them?
Yeah, 2 and under. Yeah, I can see myself kind of
A
seeing that it
2-year-old,
can go.
2 kids and under.
No. 2 kids and under. Yeah, 2
Yeah,
kids and under. Anything over 2, I'm not even hollering. So yeah, I'm not even hollering. But I can manage 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? But then it depends on the age, because I mean I don't know if he's still around. I ain't got time for that drama. So that's my thing. I'll be looking at all that. How old's your kids? 2 and 5. Okay, really? That's what's up. You know what? But hey,
hey,
enjoy that
Lady
drink.
J.
It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. You have, enjoy that drink I just bought you, and you enjoy your date. Have a good time. Cause I ain't got time for that, Nick. I just don't like the drama. I'm just being there. I don't like the drama.
And
To you,
also,
unless you
you're
live in
not
another
talking about
state.
you're not trying to take care of them kids like that.
No, but I'm saying, especially too that young, because if he's still around, I ain't got that. See, I ain't got time for that.
Daddy ain't
You know,
nowhere around. Daddy's nowhere around. Never been around. Now what?
still, and then that young, you still
Exactly.
gotta
That's my
think.
point. You
Yeah, you
just
still
not
gotta
trying to
think.
get
Yeah, for
married.
real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
No, I do, but like
when
you said,
Esther
too
say you
young.
just didn't holler at her because she got kids.
Yeah, no, I ain't got a problem with her have kids. It's just how
Because here's
young.
the thing.
I mean, cause.
Here's the thing, though, King. Someone that has
Mm-hmm.
children, if they are of a certain age, the likelihood of them being able to go out when you're ready to go out is going to be very different from a woman that has no children. She
Yeah,
got
that's
after
true.
school
That's true.
activities. That woman probably got to work, all kind of crazy hours to take care of these children. So the most convenient way may be for you to go to the house and spend time with her. Are you gonna
That's
always
true.
go over there and take out and make the kids watch y'all eat?
Oh no. That's what I'm saying. Not all the time. Hopefully, like I said, depending on how far we get into it, they will go out with us sometime. Depending on, what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with it because believe me, if I get to the crib and I already know we don't hung out, and I get to the crib and I know you already got these kids, and I'm pursuing it. I already know how to, let me see how I'm gonna maneuver this and manage it. Because if I'm getting to you and I'm coming to your crib, I already know I'm seeing a little bit more. Because if you got kids and I'm not trying to see you at all, I'm not, especially not coming to your house. Because once you tell me in the club or wherever you see that, I don't know where it was, and you tell me how many you got, I'm cutting that right then. But if you got two and I
Enjoy
see,
your drink.
I'm see what's up. It might be just trying to manage that because two ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how much, like you said, they're young, they're going to take up a whole lot of your time. So that might be like, okay, you got this newborn or you got this 2-year-old, so that's going to really take care of your time. And me coming over all the time, you might be busy and this and that. And I feel like, hey, you know what? Maybe this ain't too cool. But you got like a 10-year-old, 8, 12, they pretty much kind of coming into themselves. And I don't mind hanging out with them, getting to know them and stuff, especially if I feel like, yo, this can work. She's cool and like that. But yeah, anything past the 2, I can't maneuver. But I don't feel obligated,
Was
but I can
7.99.
bring some ends. Yeah, I mean, hey, kids just like to eat. So I mean, whatever kind of, hey, the menus, them kids menus, and them buy one get one free. Hey, you know
Them two
what?
for fives.
Hey, 2 for 5s right off the back.
So
On the
listen,
strength.
I've been the other part of this scenario. Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
I was a single mother and I have two
Right.
sons. I've never dated a man though that did not ask me, what about the boys? What you think they want to eat?
Right.
I've never, ever, even if when a man came over and cooked. Now, mind you, I didn't allow a lot of people to just meet my kids like that. You had to be really
Right.
special for that to happen. However, I've never been with, even if we went out on a date, they would be like, "Hey, so what you want to get the kids on the way to the house?" So I've never been with anybody that was that did not consider, to me, that would be selfish. It's not his obligation by any means, but I'm gonna pay
Right.
attention. I'm gonna pay attention if you care about my children, if you ask about them. That's something that was important to me. That's not gonna be important to everybody. Some people gonna feel
Right.
like those are not his kids. He ain't gotta do nothing. As long as he take care of me, I'm cool. It did not work like that for me because I was always after the pursuit of something serious. How you were treating me during the dating period was a good reflection of how
Mm-hmm.
you were going to treat me. We were married. So if during the dating period, because I had some dudes that at the beginning, like they would never ask me about my children. The kids would come right in the room while I'm on the phone talking. They would never ask me about the kids. That was always a red flag for me. Always, especially if they were men with kids. That was the strangest thing. You are a man with children and you never ask me about mine. Our conversations are not going to last that long. Never going to last that
I hear
long.
you on
So,
that.
yeah. Here goes some comments. Let me hit these real quick. So Nicole says, if you come to my house and you know I have kids, and you are not considering them, don't consider me. Girl, let me throw a collection plate at you. The doors of the church are now open. That's a whole word, right? Lady J says right, and Christine agrees with me. So yeah, those were things that I looked out for, and I was I was always curious when a man would come to get me for a date, or if I met him, how he would act coming into the home. Somebody that come right on in and be like, "You ready to go?" And don't greet your kids, don't say hi to the dog. Like that
Yeah,
stuff you should be paying
that's
attention to, because that's that type of dude. When you marry him, he gonna act like your kids are nowhere in the house. I'm only here for
right.
you. I'm gonna help pay these bills, but them kids ain't mine. Like, no, we're not doing that. Yes, Nicole, it always spoke volumes to me. Always. So, ladies, I
Right.
would tell you if you have children, I wouldn't place a certain expectation on a man. But y'all know my motto. I listen with my eyes. I would pay attention to everything. And I'm not gonna say, well, what about my kids? I'm just gonna wait and see how you really are. Because you'll do something because I say it. If it ain't really in your heart, anyway, I'm gonna get off
Well,
that.
yeah. One more
Go
thing
ahead.
that I can honestly say now, with my one, I fed her big head. Now she, I used to take her to dance, and I had to feed her, and I never had that problem. So, like I said again, it's what you're dealing with. So, yeah, mine. No, I fed her numerous times, and we talking about before I even fed her mama. So I fed her. So,
He's
yeah,
referring to his daughter when he met his wife
right,
and back in the
yeah,
day and stuff.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to think that Chiquita would have dropped you like a hot potato if you didn't. I would like to think if you were just about the mother and didn't care about the
Right.
child, I would like to think that she would have dropped you. For real. Because that's, I mean, that, and here's the crazy part, because I'm talking on both sides of my mouth. It's not his responsibility to do it, but if you're coming
Right.
at me telling me you want to pursue a long-term relationship, like you want to show me you're the man for me, but you never take into consideration my kids, how does that even make sense? That's like one of my lungs. My kids are those are my children, and you don't care nothing. Oh no, we're not doing that. I was in a relationship where I found out one didn't care about one of mine, and that ended that one. All righty, what are some last thoughts? Can you get your last thought together? Let me read this, and then we're gonna hit the
Okay.
next topic. Nicole says some men use the kids to get to the mom. Girl, that was the one I said I wasn't gonna just talk about. You tried that, sis, and I'm telling you, when I found out that's what it was, but they will do it. And you got some women that'll do it too, brothers. You have some women
Yeah.
that'll be the best mama till they get your heart, and you better watch it. Your kids when you're not looking. Anyway, go ahead, King. Popping your kids with a comb. Go ahead, King.
Yo, so like I said, hey, you're not obligated, but if you know you're pursuing that woman, regardless of how many kids you got, and let that know up front. You know what I'm saying? That how you working with it, and but like I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my thing was a number problem. I know I didn't even pursue you if the numbers wasn't right for me. But yeah, it's not obligated. But if you like you said, if you pursuing her, you definitely acknowledge your kids, and you acknowledge the situation that you would actually definitely look out for them as well. So yeah, because everyone when I ever spoke to that had kids, if they was in the background, hey, how old your kids? And this, I always, I always showed that, regardless. If I spoke to you on the phone and you had kids, hey, how your kids doing? Or how many you got? Because I hear them in the background, this and that. Whether they're hollering because they like one and trying to get somewhere, they grown and stuff. 18, 16 or whatever. I just
Right.
definitely, I mean, that's to me being a real man. You're gonna ask, but other than that, as far as moving forward, hey, you make the decision how you gonna do that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and it is the other way around. If you are dating men that have children, if you know you don't want to be a mom and you don't want to have those responsibilities, don't date somebody with kids. Just don't even do it. Don't take him
Yeah.
through it. Don't take the
Exactly.
kids through it. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
And oh, I gotta say this: if you with anybody, male or female, that has children, and you see how they don't even take care of their own kids, run, run,
Yeah.
please run. Okay, so I'm gonna let you hit this one, King. My sister's comment. Go ahead.
Okay. The preferences should be discussed at the beginning so that you will know before either of you put in too much work. Don't wait until you get in your feelings and feel you will just deal with it as best you can. That will never work out in your favor. Yes, ma'am. I agree totally. That's why, like I said, I
Pass
let
on
the
to the
preferences know.
collection plate.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely feel you on that one. That's why I've always made my numbers what it is. And, I hate when people say, oh, so you just want to date people with kids. No, ma'am. Didn't say that. My preference is 2 kids or less. So don't get mad at me because you had 4. And you was feeling me. And I'm just saying, don't get mad. You the one had them. I ain't mad at you. Them your kids, I know you love them. But me, especially I had 0 on the start.
Yeah,
So for me to love a woman that got kids, you know what I'm saying? I want to make it as minimal as possible because that's my preference. So
yeah,
that's why my one is my one. I love her to death. She's 22 now, but that was a preference. And women used to
yeah,
come at me wrong, Nick. I done been to club like oh, so you just took, whoa, sister, you got a little problem? I mean, you had 3, 4 kids. That ain't my problem. I don't have none right now. So don't trip. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get all snazzy with me because
You talking
we
about
having a
don't
good
blame me.
conversation. I mean, but Nick, I used to have decent conversations and we
Yeah.
talking and stuff, and then got to ask the question. So you have any children? Yes, I have three. Okay, that's cool. You know what you got. I'm just enjoying the conversation, knowing that you sister, you already know you got X, right? You know the X is coming. I'm just gonna finish this conversation because I don't want to be rude, and then that's it. I mean,
I
that's
don't mean
it. I
to
mean,
be
we got nothing else to
rude.
talk about, right? We ain't got nothing else to talk about. But hey, hey, have a good evening. Enjoy yourself while you're here, whatever. Keep it moving. I'm like, don't get mad at me because that's my preference. Women the same way. Hey, no, I ain't dating him because he got okay, and I respect that. What you gonna say? That's hey, dude. You got 5 kids with three different baby mamas with you, and she don't want to be with you. You mad, dude? Really? It is what it is. Take
Yeah.
that. Understand that.
You know what? I
So,
appreciate a man with a preference. I'm gonna say why. And it was like this for me, it still is with dating. If you don't prefer somebody that uses a wheelchair, because I do use one, I need to know that it's okay.
right,
Like my sister said,
right.
don't try to figure it out, weigh it out. Well, let me see. No, if you want me to jack, because I'm good, I'm cool. It's too many that will. And then two, I was the same way when it came to my children. There were guys that I met when they found out that I had kids was like, yeah, my kids are grown, or I don't want any kids. I was cool with that because I'm not trying to bring my children into a situation, get them all excited and caught up. Like we listen,
Right.
if you have a preference, you have it. But I just got to go back to let me put what she said up. Back to what my sister was saying. Just be upfront with to be real with, and don't lie past your preference just to get some or get something,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then
Right.
you keep on lying so you can keep getting that something when you really have no intentions. If you know
Mm.
what you want, know it. That's cool. You may not like me because I'm thick. You might not like me because whatever. If you don't like it, I'm all right with it. My life will
Mm-hmm.
continue. But you ain't got to fake the funk for me. I'm good. Please don't fake it for
I
me.
feel you.
Know what you
I
want
feel
and
you.
look. If I'm not it, I'm all right. All righty. So on
No
to
doubt.
our next one. King, this was yours. So I'm going to let you hit it.
Alrighty, y'all. You got deployed. Your wife sleeps with your best friend. Do you forgive her? That's the first part. Do you forgive her, y'all? We just want to know that part. Do you forgive her? She done slept with your best friend now. Y'all been boys for years, and you done went over to Korea or whatever, Iraq, come back, and you found out. Let's get with that one first. What's up with that one, Nick? For you, how would you do? You, you know, you,
You get to swallow my
you,
water.
you,
Okay. um, wow. Ooh, that would probably really hurt. That would probably really hurt. It would. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not gonna even lie. I would have to get past hurt, right? Feeling like
hmm
betrayal, whatever. And then if there's some conversation that needs to be had, like the relationship was a good relationship, and it was a situation that I was gone for 4 years, or how long I was gone. You got longer, whatever. And that was
Right,
that
right.
one time thing. But that would be like that. I ain't even lie. It would feel like a long shot for me because I probably would be like, okay, that means I can't go anywhere and just trust you just to be faithful. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on and be
hmm
out. So yeah. Um, but if I'm gonna be also 100, when you have relationships where you've been in them for so many
hmm
years, and there are children involved, a conversation will need to be had. Now, if it's something detrimental to my life, that's something totally different. I'm out.
hmm
But because I know there's a part two to this question, that's
Right,
part of my
right. That's what I
answer.
agree.
I'm more than likely gonna be out. But if it's one of those things where it's been some years and stuff put in, and I'm not saying that I've dealt with a lot, so I'm gonna hang in there. We just had a really good marriage, and while I was gone, that happened
hmm
once. Maybe I would be open to talking about it. My first answer would be I'm probably out. Second would be I would probably sit and talk about it. But go on and hit us with the second part, King. No, you
Okay, got
answer
to
the
hit
first
you.
part first. You
Okay,
answer it
first one.
first.
Right.
Hold on.
Okay,
Nicole said,
so
heck no. Hold on
say
one
heck
second.
no.
Cheating is out, but family and friends. Oh, wait. Okay, I think she's saying the cheating is, I think she's saying cheating is out, period.
I'm trying to understand that
Okay,
part
so
too.
because I was finna clean,
She'll
I
come
was
back
finna
with
fix
it.
it. Nicole, just break that one down for us a little bit, baby. And then Nicole says it's a no-no. But yeah, break that one down for us,
Okay.
Nicole. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, so brother be hurt because it's my best friend. That's the first thing. My best friend, and then it's my wife. So I mean, my best friend, bro. You know why would you do that? All the women you could sleep with, and you know what I'm saying, in the world, in the county, in the state, but you chose my wife, and then my wife. Really? Why? That I mean, it's just that simple because he's the closest. You know, he you know what I'm saying looked out. Come on, you know it's jacked up.
Yeah,
So,
that's it. That's
and
it.
like you
I'm out
said,
already. Yeah.
right. And then I'm thinking about the years, like you said. Then we think about the years. You know what I'm saying? How many years we got invested in this? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like 1 or 2 deuces. You ain't got yeah, they ain't got enough time in there for you to do some mess like that. And we got 2 years, but you like you said, 5, 8, 10, like that. It's like you just you know. I mean, I'm gonna have to cut my friend off for a minute. I mean, we you know just you can't come around whatever. If we get back to that, then
And
you're good.
real quick, and just to put this in
Mm-hmm.
perspective, when you presented this scenario, it was a one-time thing. We forgot to say that. It was a
Right,
one-time
right. It's
thing.
one
It
time,
wasn't
right?
a, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
like the entire
Period.
time
Yeah, keep
you were
going.
deployed. It
Right.
was a one-time thing. I'm so sorry we forgot to say that. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know, it's got to get to that point that you know that we can get to a conversation again ever, if we ever get it. But I feel, depending on how long we've been friends, it might happen. But as far as my wife, you know, like I said, it's based on how many years we've been together. You know what I'm saying? Either you know you got 1 or 2, you out of there, or 8, 10, we could sit down for you know we sit down and we could talk about it. So that's my first part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then too, the years together, how were they? Were they good
Yeah,
years? Like y'all
exactly.
ain't had no issues with no problems. Everybody picking up their clothes.
Right,
Like y'all worked together.
right.
You've been together for. That's where because it was the one time thing. That's where the
Mm-hmm.
we can sit and talk about it come from.
Right.
Okay, so Nicole was saying but it's a family or a friend. So I think she's just saying the
Oh,
fact
this
that it
is
is a family or friend is
is
just
a
a
family
no.
or
But
friend.
she said
Got you.
out, period. And then Christina
Got
says
you.
to forgive is hard to do. It's always hard to trust that person again. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't know about the once, always, because some people do make
Yeah.
a mistake. However, the forgiving part and the trusting part, that is a part that takes
Mm-hmm.
work once it happens. So I do agree with that part. Part two of the question, King.
What happens when she is pregnant? She gets pregnant off that one time, y'all. Now I know if y'all feeling that pain in your side, you know where that's coming from. It's that knife
It was like,
that that you just got stabbed with.
Um, so for me, here's the thing. If it's a family member, that child is your children's relative slash your relative too. And if you well, it is. And if you
I
stay
know,
with
but
it,
I'm just
you become you don't become the step parent, you become the parent, but the biological you're not. It's a lot into that you have to deal with. And then if it's your best friend, there's no blood issues as far as folks being related, but they're still your biological children's, if they're children's, your biological children's sibling. If this is the first child and it's not your first
ooh.
child, that's a whole nother issue too.
That's a whole nother issue, right?
Right.
That's a
So
definitely whole
in
nother
that
issue.
case, it would be it, I don't want to be graphic, but for me, I think what would keep playing in my head is, and you didn't even use preventative measures, can I say it that way, to keep it
Easy way
from
to say it.
happening. So
Mm-hmm.
I would feel like there was passion with it that would bother me if I'm gonna keep it 100. The other thing would
Right.
be I got to become the mother now if I stay. So it will go back to how many years? It would be a lot that would have to play into me staying. A lot of conversation. It'd be some counseling and a whole bunch of prayer. I would need like a whole bed right before the throne of God because I probably would be praying so much. Let me just go on and put a whole bed
Mm.
right there. Um, so yeah, that would be my answer. What about yours, King? Oh, we got a lot of comments.
Yeah, that first one, like you said, really next. You know, I got in. You know, I got into
You
this.
know I can't
Can't
type
type
fast
fast enough.
enough. Definitely
Yeah,
not.
definitely out.
You will
You will
look
look
at
at
the
the child and
child.
remember as a reminder. As a reminder. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it. that situation, once it hits that pregnancy stage, it's like woo. So that's when they bless that with that back that blow, like a bomb, and you show how they show like the grenade blows up and it pushes you back so far. That's exactly what that feels like because you like, all right, you already got gut punched with the you cheated with my best friend. Now you want to just sit there and just do some some flurries on a brother. Now you're pregnant. And so just what you said about that first one, oh, that would be like, and it's the first kid. Yeah, I think Nick with that being the first kid, I think yeah I have to leave. I honestly feel with that first kid, and it's being as my best friend. Now I don't know. I had a situation that kind of happened like that, but it wasn't the best friend. It was somebody ran that I didn't know nothing about, but that happened, and I still tried to make it work. I
Were
felt
they
that
a
okay.
friend or a relative?
No,
Were
that's what
they
I'm saying. Neither. That's what I'm saying. Neither.
so were they just somebody that you knew?
I knew of, have heard of. I was living somewhere else, and
Okay.
I was yeah. So it was almost like the same scenario, basically. But I didn't know of them. I had been hearing of them, and then come to find out within the situation, that's what happened. And I was actually out living somewhere else when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was like, okay, well, you know what? I understand the situation. I mean, it was like, okay, I'm willing to try to see what can happen, even though I know I'm not biological. But then I seen the attitude and well, what his rights are. This and I was like, you know what? That told me enough. So
Yeah.
let it. Yeah. So that in that situation was like, okay, no
Yeah.
big deal. That's how you wanted to go down. Like I
Yeah.
said, but in this case, if it was like a best friend, then it'd be a whole different attitude. Because I'm like, yo, we boys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Especially we got some years on our belt. And I mean, for you to do this thing, like you said, not even thinking about the protection point, like really,
Yeah.
that's how you do. And it was a
Yeah.
one time thing, and that was okay for
Yeah.
you. So yeah, so it'd be like, yo, I can't. I'm sorry. I mean, that just showed me disrespect totally around the board, on his part, on your part, and like I said, for you to get caught out there like that, yeah, y'all need to make that work. And I'm about to take you down through there, just so you know, I'm about to really, yeah, because
I would
that's
say
just
I definitely would not mistreat the child for sure. I know I think it was Nicole that said you gotta look at the child as a reminder, but I would not mistreat the child because of it. I'm not
right.
saying that's what you said, Nicole. But back to the marriage, it's a marriage. When you have so much invested in a marriage, I can't say ups, even though I said everything that I said, that if it were to happen, this is exactly what I'm gonna do exactly what I said on May 5th,
Mm-hmm.
2022 at 7:03 p.m. I don't know what I would do because
Mm,
a marriage is, that's a different type of commitment than just being with somebody. Um, but I can say that's a difficult situation, and we know
mm-hmm.
people that have been in it, and we look at them like, man, they a fool. Ain't no way in the world I would. But you are not them. You are not them, and you don't know what you would
Mm-hmm.
do in that situation unless you've actually been in it, and you're like, nah, I'm not. Now, if that's just your straight up non-negotiable period, and that's what it is, then that's what it is, and it happens, and okay, then you're
Yep.
out. So that's why I have so many different answers for it. I feel like
Right.
I just have to go. But then again, if I've been with you 20 years, 15, 20 years, and it was the one time, and it was like you truly are remorseful, this is not something, excuse me, that just try to still hold on to and creep sneak all that stuff. I don't know.
It's
That's
touchy.
quite a
It's
scenario.
touchy. It's
Quite
touchy.
quite a scenario. Last thoughts on that, King. I just gave on. What are yours?
Hey, yeah, like I said, it's just a point of how you can handle, like you said, all with all the situations that, all the scenarios involved, how you handle it, and everybody's gonna have a different view on how they would deal with a situation like that. And like I said, the one part is the cheating, that's the first part, and then to get pregnant, that's a whole different area. So I mean, it's like you said, it depends on how long you've been married, how many years you got in there. All that plays a part on your psyche of what you want to do about the situation. Hey, you might flip and just kill him. So I mean, I'm just saying,
Oh,
that's
we ain't doing that.
no, I mean, ain't doing, but I'm just telling. I mean, you talking about the kid. I'm just saying, it's just craziness. I mean, because you got to think about this man that got deployed. He's in Iraq or Iran somewhere. So he comes back, and this is what he comes. I mean, you know how many that was happening to brothers in Fayetteville. I don't know if you remember that Fort Bragg. You know what I'm saying? Just that whole situation. So,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
gone that long, and yeah, it's yeah. So anything is possible. So I mean, I'm just saying, it's real. It's a real situation. That
It's touchy. Cause then too, will it make me
very.
always question my value? Yeah, listening to y'all, I'd have to bounce. Dang, we done talked that brother out of into leaving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit this one. This is gonna be our last one for today. Babe, I gotta stay at my ex's house tonight because my car won't. I had to tell King, please save all your comments for Sunday. Babe, I gotta stay at my ex's house tonight because my car won't start. Now, King, reply as babe. What's your answer to that? Baby, I gotta
About
stay
a,
at my ex's house tonight because my car won't start.
okay, baby. What's the address? I'll be over there to pick you up in a few. Okay, that don't worry
I'm
about it. We'll
on
get to talk.
anyway.
Yes, I'm on the way, sweetie. I have I have AAA. Come get the vehicle. See what's up with that. But I'm on the way, baby. Don't worry about it. Daddy coming to get you. Cause good and doggone well, your behind ain't staying nowhere. You know what I'm saying,
Now,
with your boy or whoever.
please ask me, King, so I can tell you. Please ask me so I can respond as babe.
Babe, I gotta stay at my ex house tonight because my car won't start.
And what the blank are you doing over there in the first place?
Babe, that's my friend. I'm just over there
And
chilling.
do
We
you
play.
honestly think you finna spend a night at Babe's house tonight? Where the bus station at? Where the nearest bus? You can't call an Uber. You can't call a Lyft. You can't call a cab. You may have the only car we have. Call your homeboy to bring you home. Start
Okay.
walking.
Whoa, babe. Come on, it's dark. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Really? I gotta walk?
King, pause. Why are you at Babe's house and it's 2 o'clock in the morning? You ain't got your behind at the house.
Cause it got late. We was drinking,
Look,
and
in scene. Look, listen, I'm gonna save you because you're not even paying. I'm about to go off on you. William says, William says, how you that close to your ex? Will you tell him? I'm trying to understand why is it 2 o'clock in the morning? You finna give me it's too dark to walk. Why are you even over there? Period. I don't even know. Okay, if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, why are you even there? Why are you there this long? All of a sudden the car won't start. It's Uber, it's Lyft. You can call DoorDash and be like, listen, I really want my food. When you come, I give you an extra tip and you take me home. You better figure that thing out. Ain't no buses. You ain't got no friends. Your cousin and them. My auntie will come get you. My daddy on his way. You better start walking. Why are you there? It's so many questions I'm gonna respond with.
so many, so many.
It's so many. It's so many. What would be your first thought outside of I'm on my way for them being at Bay's house?
But like I said before, if they cool, remember I was telling you, if we know each other like that, and you over there, and I know who it is and stuff, I'm cool with that. I mean, we good because I know him, or what I'm saying, like that. But when you say you stay like, that's when we stop all communications and everything goes flat because you're not spending the night. I know y'all cool and we cool and I know them. It's all good. But see, you broke that when you said spend the night. You ain't spend the night in nobody else. So I'll come get you. I'll get AAA to come get the car. We all good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been drinking. I don't care what's up.
You said to me, it's
Mm-hmm.
2 o'clock in the morning. You can't be walking home. What if she was saying, baby, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You cool with her being at ex's house at 2 o'clock in the morning? I mean, if you cool, you cool. I'm just asking.
Yeah, let me think about that because I had to think about that time, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Because you
Nah,
know
let's be
who
real
it
with
is.
that. Let's be real with that. Nah, 2 o'clock ain't gonna happen like that. You right. Nah, we ain't doing it 2 o'clock in the morning.
William said,
Yeah.
I've never had an ex. So
And
with all these
next.
scenarios, I'm so happy about it.
Yeah,
William,
we
I
can't do
can
two.
imagine you letting Sierra know that you're
Ooh, brother.
going to spend the night at Bay's, at ex's house,
Ex's
and
house.
it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I can only stop.
Yeah, I can't give it to. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, we ain't doing the 2 o'clock. So yeah, I think the latest will probably be like 11, like 10, 11, somewhere around there. Cause y'all playing cards and stuff, and I know some people lose time, and that's cool. But you start going past the 11, 12 o'clock time, then yeah, cause I'm already calling like, yo, what's up? You should be on your way home. Yeah,
You
so
know what?
I
I'm gonna
give them
say
that.
fair because I am still friends with pretty much all of my exes.
Me too.
Literally, some of them are my best friends, so I can see that. Here's the thing: Will I be with a man? Will I have a husband that is that understanding? I don't think he would be unreasonable if he
Right.
like, hey baby, it's 11. You coming home? And I
Right.
call back and I'm like, babe, the car won't start.
Right.
Is you cool me spend the night on the couch? I don't know about that part.
That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
see
know
that
about
part
that part.
happening. Yeah, that
I don't
part
know
ain't
about that
happening.
part. And I don't see that with him being controlling or crazy or insecure.
No.
I just don't even see the need for that. Why would you need to be at another man's house and you got a whole home with a husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not understanding why you got to be at her house.
Yeah, I
Why you
understand what you're
there?
saying. You know, could have been anything.
Why
Could
we
have been
not
that you
putting
was
the together?
because I mean, it was a group of people. It could have been a group. I mean, I might have something to
And I
do,
could
and
go
you.
ride with not now to them group of people. None
I
of them
mean,
would take me home.
I don't know. I mean, I'm saying. I mean, I just know you called me and told me that the car, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't start,
I
and
won't
you
be
talking about
like, where
spending the
Mary
night,
at?
and I'm
Where
like,
Mary at? You still
okay,
there? They
just,
still there?
yeah,
Is
you know, gee
there?
whiz, any of them, but they all gone. They already left. I was helping Marvin clean up. Okay, no problem. Tell Marv I'll be over there in about 10. I mean, I'll be in about 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It's all good. Yeah, you know, no problem. You help him clean up until I get there, and we good. I mean,
That
no,
part.
hey, that's
That
it.
part.
It's
I was
cool.
like,
It's believe me.
as Marvin, do his daddy still had that tow truck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah,
so
tell him
you
yeah.
know,
And we
we're
come back in
not
the morning
doing
and
that.
pick it up. Yeah, we not spending the night. Yeah, we definitely not doing because I already know I can't do it. So we already know I can't spend the night. So what makes you think it's okay for you to spend the night? Because I can already hear myself saying, you know, babe, check this out. I was over, you know, Trudy house and we sitting there drinking stuff and you know playing cards and you know she said, hey, you know, we cool like that. You can go ahead and sit on the couch and I'm going, you know, and and you tell her that I'll be there in a few, right? Because that's exactly what I know I'm gonna hear. Because I
No, no.
already,
Why you talking? I'm already driving.
yeah, that's
Tell
what I'm saying.
it's cool. Tell Trudy open up the door. Here I am.
Exactly. So I
I'm
already know that.
outside.
Yeah, I'm already sitting on the
Yeah.
porch. Because if once she tell me, she said, "Well, chill, you know, you more than that."
You
She said,
know,
"You more than that happy enough." I like that tree. I said, "Tree, you know, you good. You know how we roll, but yo, I'm gonna lock the door because I'm gonna be outside on the porch waiting for
that part.
Keith to pull up. So yo, you have a good
That
one.
part.
I enjoy myself. I holler. Yeah, please. We already know that ain't happening. So I couldn't even stay at
That
my
part.
boy's house overnight to a certain extent. So you already know how it is if I was coming to an ex. Shoot, I got locked out my house. I came home late one night. I think I told you that, Nick. My wife was at my apartment,
You
and
told
I
the
came
whole
home.
story.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm sitting there talking through my door at my apartment where I pay rent at. You know what I'm saying? Because I came
Man,
home
it's
late.
important, baby. You go open up
Exactly.
the door.
For real.
Well, he says another person of the opposite sex in general.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care who calls us insecure
Right.
because I'm insecure. You call me whatever.
Right.
Why are you even there? That's my thing. I get it. We all cool together. We all kick it. That's cool. The moment it's past a certain time, why we not in the
Yeah.
bed together?
It's time to go. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
all that, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You can miss me with that one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
better
2 o'clock
order
ain't
some
gonna work.
DoorDash and be like, I'm gonna give you extra tip.
Yeah.
You drop off at the
But you know,
house.
2 o'clock ain't gonna work. You're right. 2 o'clock ain't go. It ain't gonna even get to that late. Before it ain't gonna even get to that late. So let's understand that. Because probably most likely you already like 11 o'clock here. You outside or hey like beeping the horn or hitting on the phone. Hey, I'm out here. You ready? So yeah, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I
Ain't gonna
almost
happen.
said something. That ain't no, that's not
Yeah,
that
that's
is
not
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen. So let me go ahead and hit these real quick. Anybody
All
in the
right.
comments want to leave their final thoughts? You can give yours in just a second. Just
Sure.
one general final thought on anything today. All right,
So
if you guys have enjoyed today's show, first of all, drop us another heart down in the comments, but please share this. But you can also hit us up at nickaking@gmail.com if you would like to co-host with us. Y'all know we've had so many co-hosts come through. We have such a great time when y'all join us up on the stage, on the mic and in the hot seat. Hit us up at nickaking@gmail.com. Also, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Y'all, every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Standard, 2 Eastern, we are on Instagram doing their POV Thursdays. It's going to be live about 30, 45 minutes. We're going to pick a topic or two. We're going to hit it and quit it. Y'all missed Thursday. Don't miss this Thursday. Y'all will see what we're talking about soon. We'll start the promotion on that one. And you can also find your girl at the Obstacle Overcomer podcast. If y'all have not, follow me on all social media. Excuse me. I do daily motivation, inspiration. I put some stuff out there that God puts on my heart that'll get us up off of our butts, but also get us unchained from these obstacles that we've been allowing to hold us back from being all that we have been created to be. Hit me up on any of the following places. I would love for you to join me. If you know someone that has overcome if you know someone with an amazing story that has overcome a very hard obstacle, please have them to email me. You can email me at theobstacleovercomer@gmail.com. Hit me up on my website. You can find all the replays as well on YouTube. We have 2 comments to hit. Then Ken, give us your thing. Thank you so much for dropping your heart, William. Love y'all. Have a good night. We love you too. Ken, go ahead and hit it real quick. You're on mute, sweetie.
All I'm saying, y'all, make the right choices. Think things out. Go with your gut. Make good decisions. Be truthful. Be honest. And that just covers, to me, that covers all the topics. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate you. I know Nick appreciates you. We are so glad that y'all come on and listen to us on Sunday afternoons and enjoy yourselves and sit down at the table. I feed you. I feed you. See, I'm feeding you. So just come sit at the table.
Funny, but he gonna feed you.
But you're gonna get fed, and you can walk away full. You know what I'm saying? Walk away full. But hey, love y'all. Have a good week. Enjoy yourselves. I'm cooking tomorrow too, y'all. Just let you know. I am cooking tomorrow for my wife for anniversary. But other than that, y'all stay true to yourselves. Love each other. Peace. I'm out.
All righty, y'all. So we love to have you guys walk away with the word for the week. Next Sunday is Mother's Day. So there will be no their POV with Nick and King. I'm a mama, so I am taking the day off. What I'd like to leave you all with for today is, if your mother is still alive, cherish her. Don't wait until Mother's Day. Love on her all this entire week. If your mother is not here, just know that you are in my heart. We are praying for you. We are lifting you up because we know that this time of the year is not easy. If you have a woman that has bore your children, I don't care if y'all are not together, or if you have 12 of them that have bore your children, if you never show appreciation, please, first of all, start showing it, but please do it this week. Please do it this week. Being a single mother is hard. We get no time off. My children are grown. I still don't get time off. They don't even live here and I still get time off. But show your appreciation, because if for nothing else, if y'all get along or not, she took 9 months to incubate your seed, and now she's raising your child. So please make sure that you show that love and that appreciation. And for those that are trying, I'm praying for your strength, because I know you're struggling. You're doing all that you can, but don't feel that you are less than a woman because you have not been able to conceive. That's not what makes you a woman. You are amazing. Don't give up. And if you've been praying, keep believing. And the last thing would be is, there are children that are in the foster care system that would love to have you as a parent. So that's something for you to think about. With that being said, I know I have some more comments coming in. We're going to just put those up real quick. Thank you so much, William. William is going to be joining us in prayer. And with that being said, kings and queens, as always, keep reigning. We love you guys so much, and we will see you soon.
Yeah.